Greetings and salutations, everyone, and welcome back to more The Hundredline, Last Defense Academy. The last time, we got supercharged after we were depressed, and then it's day 98, so...
The goal is right in front of you! A bright and happy future! All of you will pull off a monument!
Yeah, he's really trying to hype us up. I want to yell good morning to the whole world. What a beautiful morning. Today is day 98. The final enemy attack will be either today or tomorrow. I need to get well prepared so I don't have any regrets when they show up. This is where we can decide who we're going to hang out with. No, we did leave. How you feeling?
Well, I think I like Kyoshika more. However, we have already hung out with Takumi, so I think it makes more sense to finish him off first.
Okay. She's only 5'4", my goodness. Tiny sword lady.
Most of them are pretty short.
Yeah, 5'11" though.
She's still taller than me.
6'2", yeah.
Crazy height.
Tall place. I went to the library for some reason. Why? It's right in the same spot, just up down a floor, so I got confused. That's the one. What did we, if we're doing Pekmar, what did we already give him? A lot of stuff. Let me pull up the guidebook again, because I closed it, because we were just giving her the same thing over and over, so I didn't need it open for that. Doom. He likes... Did we give him a dragon jacket yet? I don't think so.
No.
Okay. It needs something for it, but I think we got that thing, so...
We got most things.
Dragon jacket. A varsity jacket embroidered with a flashy gold dragon, called a sukaje. If made in a specific region, bikers loved it.
Are you sure I can have this? Hell, you just turned me into mush!
Infinity went up.
Hakamaru. The mush.
Mushimaru.
Mushamar, that's funny.
I don't think we gave him replica class armor, so let's do that. See, I'm allowed to do
it.
the hashtag cool. Do we have cool? Replica class armor. You can create your own specific model, including armor for girls. Why does this specifically mention that? Anyway, here.
Who knows?
Hanging in the weird room again.
Are you sure?
Ding dong, ding dong.
At ease, soldiers. Another day. Get some shut up.
Huh? Am I imagining things? Feel kinda tired? No, my mind just must be playing tricks on me. I'm inexhaustible. I can't be tired. Yep, it's all in my head. I'd better get to sleep. The crash is gonna be intense. I forced myself to sleep, trying to escape the uncomfortable feeling growing inside. And on day 99, instead of the usual morning announcement starting the day, I awoke to an alert about an enemy intrusion.
Intruder alert, defense mode.
I was strangely calm. I wasn't frightened or excited, actually. I feel like I'm losing a bit of my excitement. I'd better get to the war room now. Like how this is the comedy route, but it's where we encountered the horrifying Eva situation, so...
Yeah. Oh, everyone's already here. Right.
Let's just get this over with. Oh dear, he's lost his motivation again. Must be the air pressure. It's making me depressed too.
Takumi, this is our last fight. So it's time to go balls to the wall. Don't you drag your ass back to the past for this moment.
Did I do that? Well, whatever.
Why is he like this? Maybe it's a rebound effect from the deep tissue massager. It was extremely effective on him after all. Either he's just naturally sensitive to it, or it's because he reached such insane heights after being at such a low point. Either way you look at it, he is in a grave state.
Oh.
I don't care what you do, just make it quick. Right, defensive battle time. And then we die to freshness.
Yeah. She's honestly not that hard. I like this.
Right.
I'd rather fight her than the one that makes music.
I agree. I hate that one.
I'd say the worm as well, but we destroyed the worm in like one turn, so the worm's not that scary.
Honestly, Donsha is more scary than freshness. He's probably the scariest.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm a waste of skin.
You worthless bum! Why are you doing this before a fight?
He's no use to us like this. Miss Kawana, it might be time to bring out your massager again.
Yeah, hit me. Without it, I'm just a failure, I guess.
He's completely dependent on it. Huh? Are you sure? What do I do?
Just hits us with it and we just like skip the ending, it just goes straight to the credits.
Yeah.
Well, why not? This is our last fight anyway.
Well then...
Tsubasa pulled out her deep tissue massager and hit my pressure. Instantly my blood boiled, my thoughts started moving at super high speeds.
Woo-hoo! Final battle time! Everyone, no guts, no glory. Do or die. We have to win!
And that's when I blacked out. Wait, what? And we don't need to skip, it's just already skipping.
Yep.
What's happening?
Oh, you're back! Takumi, you were incredible! You wiped out like 1 billion invaders all by yourself!
Huh? By myself?
But the last boss is still out there.
Right. If we don't beat their supreme commander, we won't make it to day 100.
Oh, well, looks like she's here. I'm detecting something huge.
Forsooth! Over there!
I looked in the direction Kiyoshika was pointing. The Supreme Commander was calmly walking toward us as if she owned the place. Then she stopped right in front of us as we all stood on guard. Probably the same as well, but it's been a while since we saw it, so it's fun.
Wicked invaders! Repent your evil ways before your new god! Bow down!
Spoilers, Takumi Smino will do something about it now, sis.
She looks strong!
That's so funny.
Of course. She's their leader. This is going to be a difficult fight. Can we really beat that thing? We've got this. Right, Takumi?
Huh? What are you talking about?
He's all bummed out again.
Tsubasa, dose him again. Pump him up all the way.
Right!
Oh
Once
my
again,
god, dude.
Tsubasa pulled out her deep tissue massager and hit my pressure point. My blood immediately steamed and heaved in my veins. My thoughts ran at 100 miles an hour.
Victory is ours! We're all gonna survive this and get back home!
Really, it was comedy. What's happening?
Oh, Takumi, you're back.
We did it, Takumi. We finally won. So then that Supreme Commander woman. You beat her. It was crazy. You were like Jushin Liger in Demon Beast mode.
Nice. We survived. All thanks to you, Takumi.
Huh?
Oh, I see. Apparently we'd won our final battle, but I didn't feel any sense of accomplishment at all. You woke up sooner than I thought. I figured you'd be out a bit longer because of the massager's effects.
I bet he built up a tolerance. He had his switch pressed multiple times after all. How do you feel anyway?
All of my muscles ache. It's rough, but my head feels clear for the first time in ages.
Huh?
But you really did it, didn't we? It doesn't feel real or like an accomplishment, but we all managed to survive, right?
Yes, that's right.
That's a relief. I sighed without thinking as we discussed our long-awaited victory. We'd finally put an end to this long battle. Without even the slightest sense of achievement, I just felt like I cheated. I mean, we skip everything anyway, so don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Where's everybody else?
Oh, they're celebrating our win.
They just left me?
We thought it'd be a while before you woke up, so we started without you. We slipped out to check on you, and you just happened to wake up.
Well, anyway, your deep tissue massager was a lifesaver, Tsubasa. If you hadn't gotten me back on my feet with it, that would have been it for me. It's great, then all that's left to do is wait for day 100. Oh my god, you're just gonna wait? Huh? Tomorrow's day 100, our last day. Hate it or love it, we're done here. If you have anything left to do, you should grab it with both hands and smash it. Don't you have something you want to say to something? Grab it with both hands and smash it. No,
If you need it, I could hit your motivation switch one last time.
Right, tomorrow's our final day at last. I'm out of time. Grab it with both hands and smash it. The final choice.
Zombie's the regard gnome.
What about Nozomi? Tell her how I feel. No need to rush.
Tell her.
Then it'll get super depressed even harder when she says she doesn't like him. And then...
Right.
Day 100.
Okay. Takumi, you said you had something important to talk about?
Nozomi, you're here.
Yes. What is it?
Day 100. With my motivational switch flipped on, I asked Nozomi to meet me in one of the classrooms. Okay, I'm just gonna go for it. There's something I have to know.
Something you have to know?
Nozomi, what do you think about me?
Huh? What do I think?
Yeah, I want to hear what you think of me, whether you like me or hate me or just don't care.
What I think? You're really putting me on the spot here.
Answer me, Nozomi. I want your honest response. How much do you like me? I need you to tell me how much you like me!
Speaking honestly...
This really enthusiastic side of you is a bit much. On a scale of 0 to 100, I would have to give you a 0.
I don't think you should rely on that massager so much anymore. Is that all? Everyone's waiting by the escape pod. I'll get you there.
She's not gonna go on it, he's too sad now.
Wow.
My determined effort ended in a total knockout. My motivation switch and my invincible mindset were utterly destroyed. The color completely drained from my body. After hearing about my devastation, Moko said something to me.
I did tell you to grab it with both hands and smash it! But I never guessed you'd end up in a billion tiny smithereens like this. Nozomi is one scary girl.
I'm burned out, Moko. All burned out. I'm a pile of ash.
My mentality was shattered, but everyone had survived, and that should have been enough. I'd achieved what I set out to, right?
Tsubasa, I need you to hit my motivation spot again. Harder than ever before.
Really?
Well, that was an ending, you guys.
Well, that was an ending.
Somebody, you're out, burned out. You want to do the other one? Don't talk to Tsubasa or Tsubasa. Nozomi.
Yeah.
See if it's slightly different. And then we get to go back and eat some fish. Hopefully it's a quick bad end and not another route of despair.
Yeah, like you eat fish and it was poisoned with cyanide. You all die.
No need to rush. It's just a bad place of phrase. He's still gonna end up depressed. He's just not gonna do it as soon.
Right.
No, there's no need to rush. I have plenty of time ahead of me.
Even if our 100 days here are over, it's not the end of our friendship. Leaving Last Defense Academy doesn't mean it's goodbye. Oh, you're taking this surprisingly well. Right, I don't have to rush into anything right now. I need to regain my composure first. Even if she has zero affection for me, all I need to do is take my time to change that. Wow, you're that determined, then you don't need my advice.
Takumi, do you have a sec?
What is it?
Well, I heard the story from Kako about affection and all that.
Oh, that's right, the affection meter. I never did give it back to you.
Well, that's not the problem. I don't mind that you didn't give it back. It's just...
It's not at all easy to tell you this, but that's just a sleep analyzer.
What? It's a sleep
A
analyzer.
sleep analyzer?
Yes. A device that measures how sleepy someone is. Poor sleep is the enemy of good health, so... yeah. It has... nothing to do with how much anyone likes you.
Oh no. The unexpected truth was so hard on Takumi that his brain refuses to comprehend it, and now he's completely detached from reality. It's because he realized he was beating himself up over a misunderstanding.
Huh? But it's supposed to measure affection.
Didn't Kako just make that up? I never mentioned anything of the sort.
So then Nozomi was 0 because...
Yeah, she gets good sleep. I think that's why it showed a 0.
Oh. Okay. I see.
But isn't it good? That's not what it was? It was all just a silly misunderstanding, right?
Oh no. Yikes! Tsubasa, Takumi is... He was a beta brain clown who got depressed over a ridiculous assumption and wasted day after day in bed and became completely dependent on a massager. And now he can't accept this cold truth echoing in his head. He's slack-jawed and lost in space forever.
Sure, it's the truth, but nothing to get so down about. Takumi, come back to us!
As Tsubasa and Moko called out to me in vain, my consciousness flew out to the furthest reaches of space. It seemed like it would take a while before I could bounce back from this without the help of the deep tissue massager, but no, there's no need to rush. All of us survived. We have plenty of time. This is what I told myself as my consciousness flew through the cosmos.
Okay, why do I feel like none of these routes really help us much in it at all?
Comedy route. Okay, I see. Yeah, I'm not... It would be so funny if we do the other routes and, like, nothing that we ever saw in here had anything to do with anything. Except for the mystery route, apparently, because you need to actually unlock that one. But everything else, like, There's never any more zombies, there's never any more everything. Everything else is just a lie that we went through for no reason.
Yeah, it just feels like a filler arc.
Okay, let's go eat fish. And hopefully it kills us quick.
I agree.
Meat or fish?
Fish.
Fish sticks instead of chicken.
Right.
I'll go with fish. I'm in the mood for sushi. Yeah, dude, sushi. Give me that lean tuna, that fatty tuna, that ultra fatty tuna, and I'll gobble it up. Takumi, is something wrong? Oh no, I have a feeling that the choice I just made changed my fate. Huh? All you did was say your favorite food. Aren't you maybe overthinking things? Probably. It's just... pretty sure there were bigger decisions than this one. Sir Takumi, you're acting like a weird attention seeker. You're too easily influenced by manga. You of all people should not be talking. Come on, let's get this ready. Otherwise I'll slice you up instead of the sushi and put you on a conveyor belt.
Yes, I will ride a conveyor belt if I am ordered. Eva, no.
Let's just get to it. I must just be imagining things. There's no way food could change my destiny. Day 48.
If only you knew.
Well, he knew the dark timelines he's evaded. Dark timelines for him anyway, everyone else was fine.
Get ready for prepare. Be
Yeah.
ready to give.
Ella and Ava wasn't having a good time. Other than those two people, him and Ava, everybody was doing okay. So yeah, it's a subsection of comedy, right? Who knows what's gonna happen. Morning already? I pulled my slightly sluggish body upright and did a big stretch. Yesterday we had a sushi party and messed around for a while. After that I went to my room and I must have fallen asleep. Never thought I'd see a dancing octopus with my own two eyes. Who knew anyone would want to eat one while I was moving? Anyway, what should I do today? What? Is someone knocking on my door? What could it be? Should I answer? I have no choice this time. I hurriedly opened my door as it was being pounded on, and there I saw... Takamaru, what's going on? What is it? What's going on? I could tell he was trying desperately to tell me something, but I had no idea what. When I tried to tell him to hurry up and spit it out already, I noticed something unusual. My voice was gone. My throat was vibrating and should have been producing sound, but I couldn't hear myself at all. I see, it's not that Takamaru just wasn't speaking. He couldn't speak even if he wanted to. When I looked at him again, I understood. His expression told me he could tell I'd realized. Takamaru pointed toward the stairs. He wanted me to follow him. I gave him a quick nod and went with him into the school.
Oh my god, what was in that tuna?
We ended up in the cafeteria after a short wait. The others started to gather around us, seemingly having realized our strange situation. Somehow Gaku felt so loud even though I couldn't hear him. That must be what it means for someone to look obnoxious.
Thank you.
Oh, she hit him. He must be annoying her. Someone suddenly tapped me on the shoulder as I looked on. Zomi was looking at me with a worried expression on her face. I wanted to tell her things were okay, but I couldn't. Instead, I gave her a reassuring look and a firm nod. She nodded back with a small smile. It seemed like I'd gotten through to her. Still, we were in a serious situation. Why couldn't any of us talk? I mulled it over until there was another tap to my shoulder. Whatever she said was definitely irritating. It was probably for the best I couldn't hear it. Next, something hit me in the head. Ouch, what now? I looked behind me to see Ima standing holding a sketchbook. Why did he have that all of a sudden? In the sketchbook was a message. I brought pen and paper for everybody. Let's use this to talk. Then Ima and Kako gave out pens and paper to all of us. They see, we'll have to communicate by writing. Since none of us can speak, that probably is our best option. Okay. This is not what I expected. I didn't know what to expect, but what's this?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Get ready. It's round 1 of the game where nobody leaves until we all write the same thing.
I'll start the meeting.
And so we began our bizarre meeting where not one of us could speak a single word. It almost looked like the meeting was going to go completely off the rails, but Hiriko took charge and even Ima couldn't help but follow along. Yoshika seemed incredibly shocked. Did she want to play Ima's game?
First up, the situation. As of the morning of day 48, we've been unable to speak. Or rather, we can't hear our voices. Not our own, nor others in conversation. Yeah, I feel like I'm talking, but I can barely hear any sound. Anyone have any idea what might be happening?
None here.
Nothing. No.
No. Banana. The other members shook their heads. Nobody seemed to know anything. I was just starting to feel anxious about the lack of information when... What was that? I turned to face the source of the loud noise and saw you go. It seemed like he'd hit the table with all of his might.
Looks like that got everyone's attention.
You're only supposed to do that to slot machines and game controllers. I wanted to tell her that you're not supposed to do that to game controllers either, but I just ignored her. I couldn't say anything anyway.
Now we know something. We can hear sound, we just can't hear voices.
Gama was right, I reacted to the sound of my door being knocked. But why could we hear normal sounds and not voices? What was the difference?
Wait, let me amend that. There is one voice we can hear.
As if on cue, and as if our meeting was being watched. We heard it, the sole voice that could reach us.
Hello, this is an emergency broadcast. I need all Special Defense Unit members to come to the war room immediately. That is all.
How convenient.
Right, I heard the morning announcement. Why could we still hear Sarai? At any rate, we needed to get to the war room. Anyone might know something, it would be him. We all seemed to have the same idea, all of us headed for the war room.
Who goes there? Who dares disturb my slumber? What is it you've come for? Are you here to finally kill me?
Yeah.
I'm just playing with you guys. Since you can't talk, I've been waiting.
I felt impatient listening to it. Maybe I'd gotten used to always being able to get in my quips. Sarai continued speaking.
Odds are this is probably some kind of invader interference.
Oh.
Since early morning, a mysterious sound wave has been emanating from around the school. I suspect that's why you can't talk. The sound waves are creating a jamming effect on your voices, which makes it seem like they're gone. But an artificial voice like mine is immune. You should be able to hear the alarm, too.
Knowing we can hear the alarm is a bit of a relief. That means we can be ready for any enemy attacks.
Is there any way we can counteract it? Right, about that. Sumino, lend me a hand.
I stepped forward curiously after he beckoned.
And, Amamiya, you take this.
He handed Darami a megaphone. Huh? A megaphone?
Oh.
Okay, now come up beside Sumino and put it right to his ear. Yes, just like that. Now then, repeat after me.
No, wait, don't tell me.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Oh my god. Oh, you hear it? Looks like that's too loud to get jammed. I set it to max volume, so if you use it too many times, you might just pop an eardrum. I think he died. Anyway, this is your only option for now. So, even though it's inconvenient, just try to power through.
Sir Takumi is foaming at the mouth.
Are you okay, Takumi?
Written messages don't work on unconscious people.
Looks like that was a bit too much for him. You guys be careful now.
Despite someone worriedly shaking me, I blacked out the light. And while I was out... Day 49. Day 50. Go all the way to day 100. I dare you. No, I'm just gonna go to day 52.
I dare you, do it, coward.
Do it, coward.
Get ready, prepared, be ready to give.
Dude, get ready.
I can still hear Suray's announcements as usual, but my memory is fragmented. Even after being carried to my room and waking up, my brain continued to feel like it was swaying in my skull. As a result, I couldn't get up until now. I'll knock some sense into Suray later. Right now, I want to know what happened after I passed out. I'll ask someone. I should see somebody if I go to the cafeteria, right? If we'll be able to actually talk to them. That is the question.
Not without some inconvenience.
What in the world is going on here? Scene in the cafeteria was completely incomprehensible. Yoshiko was bawling in front of a pair of glasses. Yugamu and Darumi were joining in her sadness. They don't look sad, only she does. No, not exactly. They were probably just mocking Yoshiko. Shoma approached me, perhaps noticing me watching in bewilderment. Good morning, are you feeling better? Yeah, more or less. What's going on here? If you're okay with a disastrous, horrible explanation, I can do my best. Shoma was doing his self-deprecation thing as always, but I gave him a nod and he started his explanation. Hiriko, it seems her glasses were her true form. How is that supposed to work? I wrote down my protest without even thinking about it. The full story is something like this. These glasses were left in the cafeteria. I suspected they're probably Hiriko's. So I left a note next to them with Hiriko's name on it so everyone would know. After seeing them, Kiyoshika came to the conclusion. Lady Hiriko has been reduced to a mere piece of glasses. What a mere pair of glasses, rather. What a tragedy. Yes, that about sums it up. I see, Darumi and Yugamu must have thought it would be funny to use the note to put this ridiculous notion in Kiyoshika's head. Upon looking closer, there was a scrap of paper that claimed Hiriko had gone to fight the invaders alone, and came back as nothing more than a pair of glasses. Characters with glasses are basically destined to get teased until their glasses represent their true selves, but I never thought it would happen to Hiriko. As all of this was going on, Hiriko made a nonchalant entrance.
I forgot my glasses.
Oh, they're here. Immediately after Darumi handed Hiriko her glasses. Yoshika clung to Hiriko. Couldn't hear her, but I had a feeling she was telling Hiriko she was glad she was okay after all. Meanwhile, Yugamu and Darumi slipped away as if nothing had happened. Hiriko came over to me, dragging Kiyoshika along with her.
How's your physical condition?
I'm fine. Is your true form okay?
What?
Forget about it. What happened after I passed out yesterday?
I have a message from Suray. He's going to ask you to gather materials as soon as you can prepare a countermeasure.
Countermeasure?
Until then, we are all to prepare for defensive battles. That's all I have to tell you. I'm off.
After relaying that simple message, Hiriko took off. Yoshika still attached to her. Ate a quick breakfast and went back to my room.
Why? Stop bullying her.
It was hard to get things done when nobody could hear each other. I hope Suray comes back up with a countermeasure soon. For now, all I can do is wait. I'll wait it out as I ready up for the defensive battle. Free time. Sweet, if I hang out with, like, Pekamaru, is he still gonna be able to speak, or...?
Paper.
Tiger helmet, that sounds cool.
But I would imagine that, yeah, they are going to be able to speak. It's going to break our immersion, but...
half
These are
helmet,
all-
aka a brain bucket. The character for a tiger is written on the side, gives it a mischievous vibe. Same room I was in.
I take it back. Wow. Okay.
Or he died. I guess make him something else. Driving gloves, thick leather biking gloves, includes extra protection for your knuckles. So wait, are you gonna have to read all the Bond stuff?
I guess so.
Well, we didn't get anything, so that's good for now.
You never know when the... Well then.
That time again, huh? It feels like the day just flew by. Maybe since we couldn't talk, it felt like time was literally silently passing me by. Anyway, there's nothing left for me to do today. I'll just get to sleep. I slowly crawled into bed and let myself drift off. Day 53. Oh, that's because we ate fish.
Prepare, be ready to...
I knew that fish was fishy.
Get that voice changer that was in that one timeline. Like, that would make it turn into an electronic voice, right? So then people can hear you.
Oh, right, it'd be synthetic.
Yeah. It's morning again, off to the cafeteria. Even though I know I won't be able to talk to you. Yeah, but you might find more glasses or something.
Right. Oh, there you are, Sumino. Did you get my message? Then, as team leader for a special defense unit, I need you to grab the materials I need for countermeasure ASAP.
Aha!
I'm gonna need a rigid PCB, an aluminum sheet, and vegetable resin.
Meh.
I'm busy getting it ready, so I can't help, but you should be able to get everything within 3 to 4 days.
Hey!
Hop to it. Collect your life depends on it.
With that, Sray was gone. What a jerk. He just made his demands and left because he knows I can't talk back. I wanted to ask him if I was allowed to say no, but it was too late now. Rigid PCB, an aluminum sheet, and vegetable resin. I'll see if anyone wants to go try and find some later. After eating breakfast in silence, I went back to my room. Well, I'd better start getting those materials right away. He told me he wanted me to collect everything within 3 or 4 days. He must be making some kind of weapon to undermine the enemy's jamming capabilities. It was a rigid PCB, an aluminum sheet, and vegetable resin. Vegetable resin. These vegetables.
Great vegetables.
Okay, let's... Healer. Well, you died too quick, actually. I don't think it matters. You can come.
Let's go.
Now, we could skip if we're bored.
I mean...
But if it makes us go to the cave, which it looks like over there, we need to... I want to find all the, like, gifts that are in that section anyway, so we don't have them all yet. So I guess we're gonna go in there. Let's... I'll skip... Want me to just leave it out... I'll leave it out of the recording room. So,
yeah.
See you in a little bit. Anyway, there, everybody. We did it. That's our haul. Water-resistant fabric and some other stuff. Not bad.
You never know. Well then.
And the required items, too.
Yeah, of course. Back from exploring, I immediately lay in bed. Nice, I managed to get everything I was asked for today. That was surprisingly easy. But I'm wiped. I should get to sleep right away. I soon fell asleep. Don't be like, oh, he asked for it on this day, so I'll just, like, wait until then. Just give it to him early so we can start working on it early. Yeah.
Get ready. Prepared. Be ready to give.
Morning again. Guess I'll fuel up in the cafeteria. See what funny hijinks are happening there today. Now we've got music. Everyone
Me
eat in
too.
silence. Not only can we not hear each other, but we can't use our sketchbooks while we're eating, so there's nothing we can do. But it felt uncomfortable. I wanted it to be over quickly. I finished an awkward breakfast and decided to go back to my room. Now then, I'm all done collecting materials, so I guess I should prepare for the next defensive battle. Okay.
Even just eating in silence and not caring. Amazing.
Imagine just like at dinner eating food and then moving on with it. You're not using it as time to talk.
Right.
Okay, we already gave him a cat photo book, maybe? Did we? Let me give him another one regardless. If I'm allowed to. Photo book of exciting cat images. Some are wearing school uniforms and biker jackets. That sounds familiar, so maybe we already gave it. You can have it again. We probably just looked at it at the beginning of the game or something. How many things have we given him?
A lot.
His affection isn't actually going up because he's in a weird world. But we gave him like everything, so now we can just choose something that he likes to just make for him over and over. And if we give him one more item and it doesn't do anything to him, then I can't do this.
Right. Keep feeding him pudding.
Alright. It's rebel pudding, yes. Here's your pudding. Okay.
Yeah, we can't.
Guess we're wasting our time.
Yeah.
You never know. Will then.
Primarily the second one.
Back in my room, I went straight to bed for yet another night. I'm done collecting materials, so I should be able to sleep easy tonight. I closed my eyes, surrendered my consciousness until I was asleep. Day 55.
Get ready. Prepare. Be ready to get.
Now then, I'm all done collecting materials, so I guess I should prepare for the next defensive battle. Well, giving people items doesn't seem to be doing anything right now, and I don't feel like going out to explore stuff, so...
Sleep. What else is there to do?
Rest in bed, time to... Yes. Now we are the Takumi who sleeps all day for no reason.
Yep. I mean, nothing else you can do about it. Not like you can, like, level up anything, or...
I like to level up
You
some
never know
people's
when
weapons,
you will,
probably.
then.
Oh, yeah, that too. Semino, how's it going? Did you manage to collect what I asked for?
I gave a hearty nod and handed over everything I collected to Saray.
Oh, I knew you could do it. Now we can work on our countermeasure.
This countermeasure must be some kind of weapon that can cut through the jamming interfering with our voices, right? I wanted to confirm this with him, but as I was writing in my sketchbook...
Oh, hey!
I'm off to the D part of R&D. Just hold out a little longer.
Saray scurried off. This is so inconvenient. I hope this gets resolved sooner rather than later. Deciding to leave the rest in Saray's hands, I decided to go to sleep. They all learn what it's like to be mute.
Yeah.
Get ready. Prepare to be ready to give your...
Guess I'll go to the cafeteria today. I shouldn't skip out on going too much.
It is certainly shorter. Just not the way I was expecting.
The moment I set foot in the cafeteria, Tsubasa came thundering over to me, sketchbook in hand.
Do you know where Kako is?
Kako, I shook my head to tell Tsubasa I hadn't seen her.
Kako's been holding on to tools I lent her. Could you tell her I was looking for her if you see her?
Tsubasa then left the cafeteria. It looked like she was going to look for Kako. Right, we can't call out without our voices, so looking for someone isn't all that easy. Maybe I should look for her after breakfast too. I'll ask if anyone's seen her. After devouring a meal in the quiet of the cafeteria, I decided to get started right away. Look for Kako. I mean, I can ask the people where else to start.
Kako. I passed her before I got here, but I'm not sure where she went after that. She wanted to see the situation outside, so perhaps she's in a room that has a window facing the outside.
Kako, sorry I haven't seen her. You went out of your way to ask me, and yet I completely failed you like the trash I am. I apologize. Kako, I saw her going down the stairs on the third floor. I don't know where she went after that. She's probably on the first or second.
Miss Tsukumo, apologies. I have not seen her. And since I did not see her while I was cleaning the first floor this morning, I do not believe she is there.
So she's on the second floor.
One would assume.
On a room with windows. Cafeteria.
Classroom.
I see, be smart. There she is, Kako. She's looking out the window. What is she looking at? I knocked on the classroom door and Kako turned to look at me. Tsubasa's looking for you. What are you doing out here? Takumi, what do you think's going on with that? That? She was pointing at something outside. I peered out the window in the direction of Kako's finger. What are they doing?
What the heck?
There was a group of 4 people doing something strange. Takamaru and Ima were doing something like gymnastics. Nozomi was leaping up and down. Moko was posing or something. Looks like they're trying to tell us something. What do you think it is? What letters are these?
Let's see. Nozomi is an O. I think. Takamaru and Ima are something? God, I don't know.
Trying to tell us something? What could it possibly be? Are Takamaru and Ima trying to spell something? What even is that? Maybe Nozomi is supposed to be a circle. I feel like I understand that much. Moko, all I can see is how ripped she is. I guess this means... I guess I should just go and ask them. I gave up on trying to figure it out by myself. Tsubasa's looking for you, so you should go see her. I'll tell you what this is about later. Alright. I parted ways with Kako and headed to the schoolyard. Okay.
You people in your weird poses.
The moment I arrived in the schoolyard, the 4 of them ran up to me.
Thank goodness you came to Takumi. Did you get our message?
Not at all. When I asked them what was going on, it turned out my guess that they were spelling something was right on the money. Apparently they were trying to spell out SOS. I still didn't get it. How is what Moko was doing supposed to look like an S? More importantly, SOS, did something happen? I hurriedly scribbled down my question and Moko immediately responded in hers. I think I saw an invader in the schoolyard. What, an invader? I expressed my great shock with my face. I wanted to tell someone as soon as possible, so I sent a signal to Nozomi, who happened to be looking outside.
I had no idea what she was trying to say, so I just came out to the schoolyard. Then we both tried to communicate with Takamaru and Ima when they both saw us.
But we had no fucking idea what they were trying to say, so we just went and asked. We came all the way down here in schoolyard.
Then we got so worked up we decided we had to join in and spread the word. We requested help from Kako because she was in the classroom. I was so sure if anyone would understand, it would be Sister Dearest. The same thing that happened to me happened to everyone else, but that's not the issue. So what happened to the invader? Moko moved her pen across the page with an embarrassed look on her face. Yes, I saw things wrong. I checked and it was just garbage. What the hell?
Sorry for dragging you out here.
It's fine, it can happen. The real problem was that we couldn't communicate with each other. That's why this wild goose chase happened. We really need Sarai to finish his countermeasure as soon as possible. After finding out all of the commotion was for nothing, I dejectedly retreated to my room. Sarai still not done? When will this countermeasure of his be ready? I couldn't help dwelling on it, but I also couldn't ignore my duty to prepare for defensive battle. I'd better just get myself ready.
You wanna, like, level up fences or something?
Here's the thing, if I level up fences, then we'll need to go exploring again. Make up for the material if I want to be able to make gifts easily again after that. I think. Like a bit of fence. Like scrap is our lowest, and that's one of the things we need a lot of, so.
Meh, just ignore it then.
I don't feel like wanting to explore it now.
I can't say I blame you.
You've done it a lot, and I've burnt out.
You're adorable. We did do a lot,
never know what will then.
Yeah. Almost grinded all the potions to max. In the end, I never heard anything from Sarai. I guess he's not done yet. I sure hope it'll be done by tomorrow. Held on to a faint hope as I crawled into bed. Day 57.
Get prepared. Be ready to get.
Gonna have to do a battle in silence. Morning again. I better go to the cafeteria as usual. Yeah.
Oh boy.
It's just gonna be like one of the days that we forgot to turn the voices back on.
Intruder alert. Defense.
Invaders, but we still haven't dealt with being unable to hear each other. Guess war doesn't wait. For now, I'd better hurry to the war.
You're all here. You're ready to go, right? Oh, right, not if you can speak, so I guess it's up to me to do the talking.
I could see everyone drop their shoulders dejectedly.
Then I can just cut right to the chase. You need to destroy and kill those invaders for the sake of humanity's future. That's all. Simple as best. Am I right?
Hooray!
Then let's get right to it. Initiate the defensive battle. Perfectly cut.
Here's another battle that we'll totally be able to skip, right? Or is this line entirely new?
Please, let us skip it.
Because I can't just do Takumi kills everybody strategy. He's only on my side, you know?
Right.
Everyone seemed to have something they wanted to say, but I couldn't tell what. Worrying about it will just make me lose focus. I need to ignore it and fight. Annihilate all enemies. Oh, let's see. You can hear their voice.
Hmm.
Yeah, that happened. The dark show over on the other side.
Easy.
Easy. I was trying to tell them that all that was left to do was finish it off, but of course no one could hear me. Enough already, time to end this. Okay, who gets to finish it up?
Hideko was one away from Max.
I believe so.
So Hideko goes to you.
Do it without any voice. Wait, you made a voice.
Oh.
Just broke the curse.
Exquisite.
I think they just forgot that part.
Extermination. There we go. She is at max power now.
Yep. And we can check to be sure, but I'm pretty sure she is.
Who goes next from now on? You're allowed to pause. Yeah, okay.
I'd say I want Tsubasa or Nozomi. Or no, well, Nozomi isn't an option. Honestly, Gamu might be a really good option too, so maybe Gamu and then Tsubasa. Utility and all.
Right. Our battle behind us, we returned to the war room completely exhausted. Fighting without being able to hear each other was harder than I ever would have imagined.
Great work, everybody. You know, looking rather gaunt. Did you burn a lot of calories? Fighting might feel harder than usual since you can't hear each other and to coordinate. I need to quickly put together this countermeasure so we can move past this. So I'll get right to work then. Everyone, please lend me your support and... Actually, no, you should get some rest. I'll give you the details tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
You are dismissed.
Even Shrey must have noticed we were tired. We all returned to our rooms. I must have been more exhausted than I thought because I fell asleep as soon as I flopped into bed. Day 58. Day 69 approaches again.
Hello, this is an emergency broadcast. I have a present for you today, soldiers. Come to the war room immediately. That is all.
This morning, I woke to the sound of an emergency broadcast instead of the usual morning announcement. I rubbed my sleepy eyes and looked at the clock. It looked like I'd overslept just a little. What does he need my present anyway? He wants us to meet in the war room, I guess. Ooh, the war room.
Okay, that's everyone. Without further ado, I wish to make an announcement about my solution for the communication whose woes plaguing you.
Oh, finally, I leaned forward, excited.
I don't have anything. Sorry.
I could practically hear everybody deflating.
Well, the enemy's sonic attack was more powerful than I thought, so I gave up pretty quickly. You know, I would prefer to spend my time on something more meaningful rather than difficult. This is just a little communication hiccup. Nothing the special defense unit can't handle.
I could tell from Takumaru's expression that he was asking for permission to start punching. Honestly, just go for it, man.
Yes, please. Hold on. That's why I've readied a present for you.
Present?
It took blood, sweat, and tears to make this, okay? But this felt like this was the best solution. Well, now I've created extra work for myself. I'll have to manage these these going forward, but you can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs, I guess. Okay, I can see someone tapping their foot impatiently, so ready for the reveal. Ta-da!
Sensing that Carrara was about to throttle him, Suri finally pulled out his gift. Is that a smartphone?
This is what we call a tablet. A cursed communications-based weapon that once destroyed familiar conversation.
Come on, that's a biased way to put it, although I guess it depends on the family. Ava handed out the devious weapons to all of us. The tablet was set up for chatting and entering messages using handwritten input. It was a big step up from hauling pen and paper everywhere.
To whoever wrote, why wouldn't you just give these out from the start? It's not that easy.
Or are you trying to convince? I immediately sent my retort through my device, but Saray just ignored it and continued on.
This school isn't set up to get wireless signals, so I really had to agonize just setting up basic sending and receiving. And I have to constantly monitor the network to keep it running. It would be a total disaster if the enemy managed to intercept it after all. But drastic times call for drastic measures. I figured we'd run it a week or so on special trial basis.
Only use it for a week? Shortest lived app ever.
No more complaints, thank you. It's not easy running a social media app. Also you, don't you dare try to reverse engineer or mod it. Anyway, you can do whatever you want with them for a week. I'm going back to my work. Toodles.
And with that, Suri practically fled from the war room to avoid being heckled. Well, since we've got him, let's use him. Yes, thread explaining the legendary Moko Mojira's Dark Sorceress story arc, 1 out of 564. So scary. A worm like me should not be allowed to chat. I'm going to delete my account. Okay, bye.
Wow.
Are you having fun, Sister Tears? After that, we all had fun chatting together. Despite everything, everybody seemed to be obsessed with their gift. Going back to my room, still exhausted from yesterday's defensive battle. I decided to get some solid rest in my room for the rest of the day. Day 59. This episode is now 1 hour and 2 minutes. You want to split here?
Sure, why not?
Okay. So, next episode, we'll try to get to the end of this route, which may or may not happen. It does not seem to be an extended game over, or if it's a really long extended game over, if it's an extended game over. But, so we'll see where this route goes. And maybe, if it's really short, we can get started on the Ato Living one. So, everyone, if you enjoyed this, then liking, subscribing, commenting, and sharing are all appreciated. The most important thing, though, that thou must absolutely do is have a nice day.
You need to be done with this filler already.
It'll all be over soon, don't worry.